Oh, good morning, everybody. My back, my shoulder, my hip, my back. Give me 1 second here. Uh-oh. Carly! Carly, I have a question for you. Hold on. Hold on. Carly, I got a question for you. Brings Louisa and Michelle. Michelle with the crazy hours. Mama Cat, how y'all doing? Oh, I have a silly question for you. And a lot of people have started judging me for this. I've started becoming that old person that started believing everything I see because of AI. And I can't differentiate anymore what's real, what's not real. Carly, because I think if I remember correctly, my memory's getting better now. If I remember correctly, you're from the South, specifically Florida. Is it true y'all had snow the other day? Because I saw footage of a massive pile up in Florida, and I wasn't sure if that was AI or not anymore. That is correct. Oh my god, that's true. Wait, Marshall, I know you're from you're north of Florida, I think. I think you're north of Florida, if I remember correctly. Naru! Oh, I'm keep sliding up my chair here. It is cold. Oh my god. Y'all. We'll talk about the code in a second, because you have no idea. But I completely forgot. We are literally a month. I think we're almost a month away from the new update, right? I still need to get a Switch 2. I still need a Switch 2. I think... Okay, this is also me getting news, and I don't know if this is true or not now. I heard it's going to be freezing the next few days, right? But around Christmas time, the majority of the United States is going to get hit with a heat wave that's so hot that's going to be 60 plus for a lot of people. In the northern states, put it that way. We are getting in a low teens tonight, high for tomorrow's... Oh my god. Yep, Michelle, you and I, we're far away, but we have the same temperature going on. Actually, no, I take it back. I think we're in the teens, like 16s. Oh man. And to start off the stream, I already lost my trash can. But I hope you all are doing well, though. Sure is. Grew up here. I have moved one time, but just to a different section of the state. Star Chart strikes to me as one of those people that, let's say she lived here on this icon, and then she moved far away, and this is her moving far away like a block over. It is... Oh my god, is everyone freezing cold? I can't handle the cold. My body hates this. Oh, Marcel, I'm so sorry. Can I give y'all a little... Can I vent for a second? Those that don't know, right? Houses, they are either fueled by gasoline or oil, right? I'm only bringing this up because y'all talking about the code. Mikasa. I was told in our last oil delivery, they couldn't deliver the oil because we had something called a bad vent alarm. Those that don't know vent alarm, that's the little thing that whistles to the oil delivery people to let them know the oil tank is full or not full. Tell me why. And I'm going to get on with the story in a second. They couldn't deliver because the vent alarm is bad, but the tank is still good, right? But it's an old tank, but it's still good. We were told that we cannot get oil delivered until the vent alarm gets fixed. And the vent alarm cannot get fixed unless we replace not only the vent alarm, but the whole entire tank. Those folks are coming next week. We have been in this process for 2 months. Y'all, those that live in the north and Canada, you know how cold it's been. We've been getting by with drippings of oil. for the past month and a half. So when y'all say cold, oh, I hate the cold now. Diagnosed with lupus and this. Oh, Marcel. We gotta do something for Marcel. I don't know what, but we gotta do something for Marcel. The electric bill is it's already crazy at the new place. It's not that cold, but enough to jack up the bill. Wait, Brings, you moved? What? Wait, when did this happen? Cold weather has been coming hard quite a bit. Was just in Disney World this week, and that had cold nights, but the cool temps during the day. Oh my god. Yo. Hold on, I'm gonna get with that story in a second, but I had a thought. Last stream, so I missed last stream. We did this layout together, right? Khalees! 9938. I moved to another apartment, much bigger, but the build. Oh. On the bright side, you got more space. Yay? Nay? I hope it's better, Brace. This is what we came up last time. Those that have been to the Lost Race, I used to try to make it aesthetically appeasing. And I thought to myself, this is going to be 3 looks that are so drastically different from each other. It's going to be like a shocker to the system. I was thinking of revamping the themes this time around. And today, we were going to put down the fence markers around the island so we know what territory is what. I had a water pump go on my car, so I had... Mama Cat! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mama Cat. I'm sorry to laugh too, but... Man, adulting is fun, isn't it? It is better, but I didn't expect to see an electric bill that high. I'm assuming the electric bill is high, Brings, just because you need more electricity. I'm assuming you have an electric heater to keep the place warm. Working with it being cold is hard when you have to get the people out to... All I gotta say is if I was one of Marcel's patients, I would work together with the other patients and come up with a gift for Marcel. And all those that work with Marcel. That's a big thank you for all they do. Because the helping profession, you rarely get thank yous in the helping profession. I'm gonna just say that. That's a point blank statement. Yeah. Brings, you know what you get? Hold on, this is what you get, Brings. Because I'm getting it from my house. Window door tape. There's a specific one. It's essentially a film you put on the edge, and it will prevent drafting, and you save on a lot of fuel, essentially, or electricity in this case. I don't know how well it works, but the reviews has been great, so I'm getting those for my house too. Check your oil pump at the same time your water pump goes out, especially if you have a Subaru. Uh-oh. It sounds like somebody speaking from experience. Oh, man. See, I had a Ford. And at this point in my life, I think I'm never getting... I just got a Lexus. Like a really, really old Lexus. I'm never leaving the Toyota Lexus family. Ever. Again. Like, I know Subarus are good. But I know Toyota and Lexus are like the different levels of tier good. Because I live on the ground floor. The basement cools my... Brings. Oh man. Yep, do Windows 2 if you do the door. Yeah. This right here, I've done it in my last job to help like keep insulation in. One of the best things ever. Ford fixed their Jazz Toyota. Listen, if y'all need a story of why you should never ever get a Ford, I'm gonna give you one prime example. Yours truly. I saved up throughout college. I saved up throughout after college and worked my butt off so I didn't have to take out a loan for a car, right? So I was in a very privileged position to buy a brand new car. And I said, why not get something brand new? Because my parents wanted me to get a Ford. I should have listened to them. I did not. Instead, I got, in 2014, a Ford Fusion. And the reason I got this car was, one, my friends at the time, they were telling me, get an American car, you're an American. Cool, got an American car. And the other reason why I got the Ford Fusion is if you pay attention to the aesthetics of it, it looks almost like a very well-known car called an Aston Martin with the front end design. That's why I was like, you know what? Because I heard what Marcel said before about fix or repair daily with the Fusion. And I said, you know what? I bet you I can break that trend. If I buy the car brand spanking new, I'm the original owner. So I got myself the Fusion because it looked like the Aston Martin. Those that don't live in the car world, the Ford company actually purchased the Aston Martin company. So that's why they were able to borrow the look. That's truly why it's the same quote-unquote car look. So, I babied that thing. I did all the maintenance. And for anybody that wants a Ford, hear me out. Said Ford needed a new engine. I did all the oil changes, more than the suggested maintenance. I needed a new transmission. All happened under 70,000 miles. Those that don't know, 70,000 miles is barely breaking in a car for a Toyota. Never again am I touching a Ford. And that's my biggest life advice for everybody. If you're in the market for a car, get anything but a Ford. And I'm sure there are other cars out there that are just as bad. But from my experience, Fords. And I'm trying to see what items. Somebody had to wait. Hey, did somebody release the thing? Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, these are for... I thought these were new items. These are old ones. My parents drove Ford also. Was it reliable though, Mama Cat? Was it reliable? Hold on. You know what we could do? We could do a Zelda theme. Animal Crossing Zelda items. My dad was a mechanic and he has more Fords in the shop than anything else, Marshall. So Marshall knows first-hand experience. I wish I could afford a new vehicle. I have a... Listen, Frisco. I'm going to say this right now. As somebody that loves cars, but that is not a mechanic, so I want to emphasize that. I'm not a mechanic, but I love cars. The cars from the 1990s to, I want to say, 2010, roughly era for most cars, those cars are by far built better than the modern cars. I don't know who here actually has the fortune of buying a modern car. I wish I could afford a new vehicle now, Briscoe, but like inflation, everything's costing like 3 times what it normally cost in the past. If you get a brand spanking new car now, like minimum, you're paying like 40, 50K for one. And that's one of the cheaper cars too. That's the sad part. But those cars are not made at the same quality as the old school cars. And I think my biggest issue with all these new modern cars, to go on a little tangent right now, is if y'all don't have a new car, y'all not going to believe this. There are subscription-based models for cars now. I'm not talking about the payment to purchase said car or borrow the loans. I'm talking about subscription-based models. I know there are certain cars you have to pay to use the GPS in your car, to use the heated seats in your car. There are certain things I love about the old cars, especially in 1997 Mazda. The little those things are little zoom reliable cars though. My truck has 220,000 miles. For a Japanese car, that's like halfway through the life. You still have plenty of life. Oh, Star Trek has a Mazda too. My first car, and have used it for 70. Hey, I have a year-old car, but it's listen, Toyotas and Mazdas. Even Subarus, but I know Subarus has some kinks with them. I know vehicles cost more than I make in a year. Lion Spear, how you doing? You know what I think we genuinely need? Is I think it's all the technology to put into cars that make them so expensive nowadays. I wish they could just go back to make the cars how they used to. And it's like, if you really fancy a like parking assist, then they'll charge you for it, but you don't need it. Yes, and I have mine for 15 years. It's just starting to go. The fuel pump was like the first time something broke. You know what, Mama? With all that, 15 years and fuel pump is the first. Hats off to you. I needed it for the backup cam and to look out to any cars coming up on my sides. You know, it's so funny. I used to brag about how good I was with parking, but ever since that Ford I got that had a camera, I started using backup camera so much. I don't know if anybody here doesn't have a backup camera, but I got to the where when I got into an old school car to help park it one day, I didn't realize how much I relied on backup cameras now to park that I struggled parallel parking without a backup camera. I do wish my truck had power windows though. Oh, you got one of those cool. Okay, listen. Power windows are cool. Those that don't know, I think Priska has the. If you look at my arm, that does the. Why is my arm not working? Come on, arm, get up. There we go. Like they do the winding motion up and down. I love those windows, Priska. Those that hold on. For the young folks in chat, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Window, car crank. These things, yo, these give you a workout instead of a button. You have to like reach over and like twirl it. Jenny, how are you doing, Jenny? Thank you for the. Jenny, too much. You have to think about that for a second. Thank you for the 2 years of your support. I hope you're doing well, Jenny. The artists, everybody, the pixel artist herself. Jenny Pixels. I just want a remote start so I can get out the code to start. Remote start. My car doesn't have a remote start, Michelle. My car doesn't have a remote start. Brings coming with the 30, 12, 24. 24 plus 12 is 30. Almost 2 months away from 3 years. I had to lost track there. Jenny with the 2 years. Brings with the 2 years and 10 months. I was like, wait, was that 3 years? Wow, we've been together that long? My truck would be in better shape if I still lived in BC? Before Christ? Out east, they use salt and the rest of my... I have no idea what BC is. Oh yeah, salt is the killer for everything. You can't go back once you get a backup camera. Take 1 foot off. Take 1 foot. Hold on, I can't read what the copper saying. Take 1 foot off your height and try to see the sides and back. Yeah. Kelly Stone, 5 months. Thank you for the 5 months. Almost at the 6 month mark. I'm good with math. Forgot this was the thing star chart. Thank you for the 1 year. Oh, January, February. 6 months start chart. Thanks for the 1.5 years. I can do math with months. British Columbia. Yes. When I see BC, I just think of before Christ. I forgot what BCE stood for, but British Columbia, that makes sense. That's Canada, right? That's Canada. Mama Cat with the... Wait, that's the same number as Springs, right? That's 2 months. 2 months and 10 years. No. 2 years and 10 months. Thank you, Mama Cat. 2 years and 10 months. You might have a remote start. Some Toyotas have that function on the remote if you press the button in a certain sequence, son. No. Really, Kelly? Hold on. We have to Google that in a bit. Wait, Marshall, thank you for gifting to Naru. Mama 4 kids. Oh, that's a lot of kids. Gifting it to Desfly and Joshi. Joshi, I hope you're doing well. I am old, but not that old. Priska, we're the same age. I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to put it in here. We're both the same age. All of us are the same age. And Brains here. Marshall, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Seriously, Marshall, thank you so much. We still gotta figure out what to do for my birthday stream. Tell that to my driver's license. Listen, I know it's a cliche thing to say age is just a number. I keep telling that to myself because I'm about to be 30. How old am I gonna be? Hold on. How old am I gonna be? Calculator. How old am I gonna be? hold on. It's how do you calculate age again? It's the current year that you're gonna turn age, right? Minus the year I was born. Damn. Priska, we the same age? Question mark. I'm 55 and have 36 grandchildren. Oh my god, Marshall. One day, can I see your family picture? I need to see how big. I need to see that in person, as I need to see what 36 grandchildren looks like in the same picture frame. Marshall. Oh my god, Marcel. This is so real. After 25, stop counting. Hey, Briska, let's go. So technically, it's the 24th on paper brings, but it's actually the 25th. I'm almost 52. No, Briska, we need to have a one-on-one chat about something. It kind of relates to what you said, but kind of not at the same time, without talking into too much there. But we'll talk. If you ever want to have a conversation, we'll talk, because there's something I want to share with you that I can't share on stream related to what you just said. And that involves a big hug, but dang it. I wish there was like, y'all ever, there was I forgot what streaming platform it was. There was a platform essentially where you could talk like this, but then you can pull people into private sessions and everyone else would just have to wait. I wish YouTube had that feature. It's like we're talking about, you know, like we're playing Animal Crossing, right? And then all of a sudden we're talking about cars. It's like, who's interested in cars? Brings, Friska, Marshall, cool. Let's go into this private chat real quick. Have a private chat. And then while we're having a private chat, everyone else is watching a video or something like that. And then we slowly merge right back in. I forgot what streaming platform does that. Marshall, you are not alone. Oh my god, Kels, how many great kids do y'all have? No kids either, only a cat. Listen, kids are expensive. I'm gonna put it that way. That's okay, I couldn't handle a baby at this age. I like my sleep. Very relatable. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. Happy birthday to everyone that is. Thank you, Marcel. Yeah, here's the thing about my birthday. Technically, it's the 25th because it was midnight. But the one thing I genuinely hate about my birthday is when it comes to streaming. Because usually everyone they can stream on their birthday. But I feel like with my birthday, everyone's kind of with, you know, it's a holiday. Everyone's with their family. So I don't know when I'm gonna do the birthday stream or what we're gonna do, but we'll figure out something. Mine is in my Marshall. You know what we need? I don't know how, but we'll figure it out in Discord. If you're in Discord, I'm gonna figure out how to. I've seen it in other streams. We can mark everyone's birthday. So when you click on brings, I want to like be able to say like birthday. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. I'll do something funny and stupid. 2 kids, but have 14 great niece and nephews. And had a great niece. Oh my god. 1, congrats. 2, oh my god. I am an Aries, March. Listen, if I don't know much about astrology. All right, I know there's signs like Cancer, Virgo, Gemini and stuff. I was told the other day by a student that there is another sign that nobody talks about. It's in between Capricorn and the other one. There's another, hold on, we're going on a random tangent here. What is the other zodiac sign that no one talks about? It's like a one that I never heard of talks about. Starts with an O, I think. What is it? What are the 13 zodiac signs? Somebody told me there's 13. Fellow Virgo. No, there's actual. Yes, this is it. The orphan, that thingy. Hold on. Was that it? No, like a student genuinely confused the crap out of me when they said no, they're technically 13. Hold on. There it is. Wait, let me click on this. So you got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. This word I cannot say, and then Sagittarius. Orpheus. It became this big giant topic at my school because everyone was like, no, and then apparently for the birthdays, the 13 got canceled. It stays canceled. Because based off of this, we are Sagittarius. There's 12. A weird 13 one doesn't count. I don't know if I can process being my husband's zodiac sign. Oh no, I'm not Sagittarius. Hold on. Is that actually? I don't know how to type this out. I don't even know how to say it. Zodiac. Is it recognized as a symbol? I just want to know if it's yes. So the Serpent Bearer is a real constellation the sun passes through, and it's not. But oh, hold on. I can show this to my students afterwards. I want to stick with Sagittarius on this. Let me delete the 13 sign from my mind. It is not recognized as an astrological zodiac sign in traditional Western astrology, which sticks to 12 signs because it's based on the ancient whatever, but just in astronomical realities. Okay, so it does exist. Cancelled. I didn't. Wow. Huh, who knew? The 13th astrology sign canceled. Just not as a zodiac. Yeah, one of my students told me that. I was like, huh. Alright, so. Hold on, let me pull up all the Zelda stuff real quick. Animal Crossing Zelda. So, I forgot where we're going originally with all this. It's not the banker's dozens of zodiac sign. You know how back in the day, Pluto used to be a planet? Now Pluto is no longer a planet? If someone like Neil deGrasse Tyson came in, right, from an astrology community and said, hey everyone, we're moving forward. We are now moving to the 13th zodiac symbol. Would y'all adopt it and became the national standard? Would y'all actually be willing to be like, yeah, I'm not a Capricorn, I'm a Sagittarius. Or I'm my husband's symbol now. I bought 2 Zelda amiibos for the update. Gift third. Wait, there's amiibos? Wait, there's amiibos? You have to get a specific one. They yeeted Pluto from this. Outrageous. Now, Pluto stay as a planet in my heart. To me, it is too. Hold on. After you download the 3.0 up, you get Tonen. You need to scan one of these amiibos. This will unlock the Zelda furniture and Nook shop with just 1 amiibos. Wait, so Prisca, when you got 2, do they each offer something different, or are you just collecting it? It still counts as Pluto as a planet. I bought all the Animal Crossing Zelda and Splatoon amiibos. Oh my god, Marcel, you have a collection. Can you mail me one? Just to borrow and I'll mail it back to unlock one of these things. There is a list that tells you which one gets which character. We have a hold on. Time out. Zelda amiibo for which villager? Oh, by the way, side note, complete random side note. If y'all knew, I got an iPad the other day. And I shared the picture with Brings. I'm going to attempt to animate stories in the future. I shared this picture with Brings. Y'all see my character on screen, alright? Y'all see on the bottom left? Bottom right, my actual character. Clearly to animate this character, you know, doing action scenes, it's going to take way too long. So I was trying to simplify it. Da 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 da. I'm not gonna lie, this took ages. I thought this was gonna be simple. I genuinely thought this was gonna be simple. So I might have to simplify this even more, and just remove. I might just remove the little ripped jeans I have in my character. I gave up on giving my characters fingers. I was like, I'm just gonna do hand, give that glove look. As a kid, I always just hated when I watched cartoon shows and the characters has like 3 fingers. It's like, why is there only 3 fingers? I get it now. I get it now. My character is only gonna have a thumb and 1 big giant forefinger merged into one. I didn't even have it in me to get like the full flap of the sweater back. I was like, nope, I'm just curving it out into a circle. It's best to keep. I'm gonna try and figure out how to make it even more simpler. Because woo! And I did message Brings. I was like, we should do a drawing stream one day. Those that don't know, Bringsbane does a lot of drawing on her channel. And she needs to become a professor for yours truly. Because I think I have the idea of the understanding of drawing basics, but Professor Brings know way more than I do. Hold on. So you get 2 villagers. I haven't drawn them in a while. That's just like getting on a bike, right, Brings? Wait, so who gets what is my question. And definitely can't teach to save my life. Listen, you never know till you try, right? Okay, so we have 2 villagers. And you have all these. I wonder if we can turn the whole thing into a Zelda themed race to start off the new year. Hold on. I just need the list of items itself. Because we could reuse a lot of the castle material. You went past the one I showed it? Oh, I did? Ah, crap. Marshall and Marie, you both need to start a crochet channel. I do know how to crochet a little bit. Hold on. Marshall, if you ever make something and get bored, you want to make something and send it my way, let me know. I wish I could turn on my camera. Marie made me a little let's see if I can pull it up here. And I have it on my desk too. Like the stuff everyone sends to me, I actually genuinely do keep and incorporate into my desk. Let me see if I can find the picture Marie knitted for me. Hold on, where is Marie? Where are you, Marie? Marie knitted. If I can find it. Oh my god. Marie sent this a while ago to me. This is not the exact one. I'm gonna find a picture. Marie knitted me a little Grim Reaper, and the Grim Reaper is sitting above my Gengar. If y'all ever want to make something and send it to me, let me know. I will gladly take anything that y'all send me, and I'll decorate it in my office. That showed which amiibo for which character, but where was it? Which one was it? I'll make a lot of. Oh, Marsha, let me know. If you ever get bored, let me know. We just have the red cape guy, but I think it might have a link in kids' room. Red cape guy. Who's the red cape guy? Oh, this thing. I was like, who's the... I don't play Zelda. I know nothing about Zelda. Oh, so these will unlock Tulin. Okay, so we need one of those. I would be lying if I knew exactly who everyone is. And then... Oh, this one unlock... Wait. Is that the same thing as this guy? Oh, no, they're different. So red cape guy unlocks the deer with the hat. And then other red cape guy with sword pointing down unlocks the bird with the... What is that? The the ragged dress? Is that holes in the shirt? That looks like holes in the shirt. I thought that was holes. That looks like holes for a second. I was like, wow, we got one villager living in the riches and the other villager broke as heck. Okay, hold on. If I have a question, if there is, since these are only 2 Zelda villagers, if there was another villager, right, that could be a Zelda villager, who would that be? Because I would like to put the villager's house here, right? So they will be helping, quote unquote, defending the base. So let me copy this. I'll explain what I mean in a second, and then put it over here. Sal, I need to break the code to get my Christmas shopping done. Hugs, everyone. Priska, thank you for coming by, and thank you for catching this for me. Much appreciated. Enjoy the code. Stay warm. And good luck with your shopping. I hope everyone's Christmas shopping is going well. I have not started yet. So we have a villager per base, right? So we're actually going to just remove this here. Who would be the 3rd villager in that case? No gifts this year? Yeah, the economy's not doing well. There is a pay for guys named that would work. I posted pics in... Oh, you posted pics in Discord? Hold on. Hey! Oh, Marie posted pictures of some food. Hold on. So Marie's eating. Look at... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking ocean with this because I'm getting waves and sand here. Okay, someone's given this to me before. Just a tiny little story here. I know exactly what this is. I didn't know what this was originally when someone gave this to me once, and I thought it was a napkin. I genuinely thought this was a napkin. Oh my god, that's so cute! Marcel! Yes, you need a channel. Channel name could be like something Marcel Crochets. Crocheting with Marcel's. M Crochets. M Crochets. No, thank you. It's warmer than before. Walked my door in 5. Oh god. But it's warmed up to 78. That's still below freezing, Priska. Stay warm. Naru, thank you for coming by. Enjoy your sleep. I know it is super late for you over there. Sea turtle. So I was right. That is beach related. Oh, wait. I completely missed it. I was like, what sea turtles? Yeah. Marshall, you need a channel. You don't even have to edit that much. You just need to record yourself doing this. And give a little advice here and there. We do consume able gifts for everyone. Able gifts? Wait, what do you mean able gifts? The baby girl one? Oh my god. I genuinely love this so much. Marshall, I genuinely love this. Nikki! Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, it's almost actually my birthday, Nikki. I'm almost 38. And what's today's date? Oh my god, 12 days. I'm gonna enjoy the last bit of my 37-year-old self now. Something that's eaten or drinkable. Oh. I was like, what? Kelly, sorry. My mind went completely off script. Somebody said there was a pig. Oh my god. Marcel, I'm telling you, Mikitano, I figured it was coming up. So, Nikki, for the lost race, we're dividing it out into 3. There'll be teams of 3. Against teams of 3, against teams of 3. And we're going to have the Zelda villagers be the base area, right? Lost race give me PTSD. And then we need a 3rd villager. Who would be... Who's the animal... Hold on. Animal Crossing... villager, and then someone said there's a pig that would match. I never played Zelda. This guy? Who here? This guy? Unless anybody knows any villagers that would give the same vibes of a Zelda character that matches these two. So there's a deer, the bird, and oh my god, if we can get Nintendogs to play again. I know he loves truffles. We can get truffles in as a villager. The blue pig with the husk. Ooh, what's the name of the pig? There's some streamers in chat. And I know you all have done villager hunting before. What's the name of the pig? Oh, that's a cool looking one too. What's the pig with the tusk? That one. What's his name? Oh my god, all the ads. Nevergate State Farm. I'm telling you right now, Nevergate State Farm. They are the worst insurance company for paying out anything. They are the cheapest of all the insurance companies, and they will not pay. Just letting you know right now. I have to head out. Thank you guys for... Jenny, thank you for coming by so much. Those that don't know, the artistic, pixelated artist herself. Jenny Pixels. Jenny Pixel Place. JPP. Jenny's name is JPP. JPP, everybody. Boris. Brown tan horse like Epona? Who the heck is Epona? Hold on. You said Boris. You got it right. That's Boris. But it gives me more Aladdin vibes because of the... What is Zelda, by the way? Animal Crossing Epona. Oh, is that... That's a... I've never seen that horse. Is that Animal Crossing? Is that Animal Crossing? Like, in the current game? Because all this looks like it's old graphics. Epona is a horse that Link rides. Is Epona coming to the game? But is Epona gonna be in what you call it? New Horizons? New Horizons? Because it works, but is Epona coming? That's the big question. Is Epona coming? I mean, Epona could... I'll put it in. I hope. Epona becomes available. If not, we need a backup plan. We'll put Epona. I think just the two they announced recently will be there as far as that one goes. I would love to see Epona. So Epona is not 100% sure. So Epona for sure if Epona's there. If not, what is Zelda? What is... Because I don't play that game. I don't know anything about Zelda. At all. Based on the pictures, I'm assuming that's the bad guy. Dark colors. Victoria is very close, I think. Animal Crossing Victoria. Let's see. Ooh. I thought one of the village colors might come close. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get a picture. All New Horizons villagers. Dang. Okay. Okay, all I know is Zelda to me seems like a very rustic game with a lot of jewels. Is that a safe assumption to make about Zelda? If that's the case, feels like the purple pokes are in the running. Or no. I'm trying to. Not exactly. What is Zelda? This thing could be like a thief. Does Zelda have thieves? I'm assuming they have thieves. Oh, this is like the Epona horse thingy. Like ancient columns and stuff. Okay. So we need somebody that is... Ooh, how about muscular? Who is... Poppy? Who's Poppy? What's a Poppy? Oh, that's like Spanish Poppy? Like, hey, Poppy. Poppy would be going for... Who is Poppy? Animal Crossing Poppy? The horse you were just like... Oh, that's Poppy. I'm telling y'all, if we ever did a villager hunt, I would screw up every single name. You know who is really good at names? It's Haley Cat. That's the one person I would bet my life on that could name every single villager. Probably does look like Epona, but that's a backup plan. Oh my god, it Blathers. If only Blathers could be in there. Who else is there? Poppy isn't a running. The thing is, I don't know much about Zelda. So it's not jewel based, it's very rustic. Ancient columns like. So who is ancient columns like? And all these villagers. Oh, is that like gladiators? Hold on. What is Zelda? Apparently Zelda is a singer. Huh? Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's a massively popular, actually. Yeah, not that popular, considering I haven't played it. Involving rescuing Princess Zelda. Okay, so the Princess is Zelda. And defeating the villain Ganon. Or Ganondorf. All while collecting powerful artifacts. It's famous for pioneering open world exploration. Okay. So we need somebody that looks like they're going on an adventure. Somebody... Ooh! Actually, can we look at Animal Crossing horse villagers? Look up... Osorana. Osorana of Time. The game. Oh, I know that guy. I played Smash Bros with him as a character. I know that dude. I don't know anybody else though, but I know that dude. Another villager I think would be real nice is Avery. He's an eagle, but gives off the color very well. I think Avery. Animal Crossing. Avery. Oh, he does. Hold on, I posted more pics. Hold on, Marshall came back with more pictures. Hold on. Oh my god, Michelle, you got a whole store going. Y'all, Michelle got... Alright, we can start bidding prices. Anybody want a scarf? We're going $5, $5, $5 for Kelly's. Star Trek going with the $6. Oh my god. You made a purse? Oh, okay. Marshall, I love all your crochet. But your clothes they scream at me. Too bad we can't put those into the game. Imagine all the villagers. I think Avery, I might be the winner. Imagine Avery rocking. Avery rocking the... Oh, where did Marshall's thing go? Well, one of the scarves here. Okay, I think Avery is the winner. Alright. So, that actually works. Actually, all three of these work. That blanket wood was on the bunk. Was 7,800 yards of yarn. 100... Oh my... That is a project. Hold on. I like those three villagers. I'm gonna forget the name of this guy, but I like the three villagers. I actually don't know the name of the other two. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna design a base for each of these villagers. You know, I think we still need to flatten the island because everything's gonna be on the second level. And what I was thinking is all the base gonna have one design where the villager's house is on top. And I need a rectangle. Hello? Rectangle. I can't spell rectangle. Rectangle. We're gonna need a rectangle. Or what we could do is have the villager's home be the actual center of the base, but then the flowers, any of the lilies planted around the villager's house will count. I gifted to a homeless. Oh, I wish the homeless people around here were nice. Marshall, there's this one time. This is way back in like 2012, I think. This girl I was dating at the time, me and her bought some food, and we were giving it to these homeless people that we saw waiting outside the restaurant. One of them threw the food back at us. But the rest were really nice. Thinking back to it, I think they could have used like a scarf or something too, instead of food. Those that don't know Connecticut goes from the extreme from really, really hot in the summer to really, really cold in the winter. You barely get to feel the fall or the spring. Those that ever want to move to Connecticut or curious what living life is here is like it's extremely hot, and then you have a brief moment where it's like, huh, it's not too hot, not too cold, very brief, and it goes straight into freezing cold, and then reverses itself. It was 58 degrees below zero. He was at a truck stop, and I was, oh my god. I forgot where I heard this quote from, but I remember someone, it's got stuck in my head ever since someone told me that. One of the best ways you can judge a country is not like how rich they are or anything, is how they treat their weakest population. And when you see homeless people and how they're getting treated, and a lot of them actually are vets and people like, I'm not getting into it because I'm gonna get pissed off. Oh man. All I gotta say is if you get rid of one sport, I'm sorry if anyone here loves the sport, golf. If you get rid of golf and you put homes there for the homeless, I think that will fix a lot of the issues. Because in America, there are so many golf courts, golf areas. But if you just put homes in the golf area, that should alleviate a lot of homeless population. All right, so we need I deleted that by accident. We need a base, and what we could do is have the base like essentially here, and it will be blocked off, so to attack you have to go around. That would work, and then this whole area gets fenced off. So in the actual game, We need to actually... Let me pull up the map here. Well, Marshall, you have a good heart. That... I know I've been guilty of doing this lately because my pockets are kind of running low right now. Y'all ever go to a stoplight and there is a homeless person asking for money? I used to give them money, but now... lately with all the inflation going on, lack of money in my own personal life, I just stare at the red light and I know they're looking at me. And I'm just like, turn green, turn green, turn green. And it's always those lights that are the most ancient, longest waiting lights ever. Alright, so you have 4 quadrants going down and 5 quadrants going down, 4 going across, right? So if we move the base to C3 and C5 at where they meet the line, and then we could put next base at the 4 column by C and D in that area. I think that's where roughly. So to give you a visual, I was thinking in this area here. Oh man, I need a ladder. I want to start crocheting for Christmas next year for all the individuals I work with. There's 110 people. Oh my god. That would take a full year. At minimum. Well, that would be sweet, Marshall. That would genuinely be very sweet. Can I just share with y'all what I've been trying to do? Those that don't know how to teach, right? Let me see if I have a picture of this. Oh, if y'all didn't see on Discord, for my class, last class was last Wednesday, right? So I asked them. There's 11 students in class. I was like, "Who here is coming to the very last class?" Because I wanted to bring them a little bit of food as a celebration. 9 out of 11 said they're for sure gonna be there. I got this. That much food. Only 4 out of the 9 that said they were going to be there showed up. This was enough food to feed 9 people. I was so upset that only 4 showed up. 2 told me in the beginning they weren't coming, which was much appreciated. Because had they not told me, there would have been even more on this table. I just want to just vent for a second. Because usually there is a price to pay for being nice and trying to help out. But Marshall, for 110 people, that is crazy. But I know if I was working there, you gave me a scarf or anything at all, I would be very much appreciative of it. Okay, so this is what we need to do. I need to actually... We still have a whole week to go before... Oh my god. Okay, so roughly this area is going to be base here. So let me do a little of undesigner real quick. And get rid of all this water here. This is my school. Next week is finals. And then they should be done after that. Okay, hold on. I haven't done this in such a long time. I want to make it, make them a scarf, a beanie, and a fingerless gloves for 110. Oh, wait, you're making... Wait, Marshall, you're making 3 items per person? Oh my god. That's a lot. That's... From one person to another, Marshall, that's a lot of work. I'm assuming you're going to be doing it while you're on call or at work. Because I know sometimes you're just sitting there. Oh my god, that's... For those that don't crochet, that is a lot of wrist and finger turning around just to get 10 hours per... Wait, hold on. We're going to do a little math here. Where's the calculator at again? Alright, hold on. 10 hours per set And Michelle's doing that for 110 people. So that's 1,100 hours. 40 hours a week. But realistically, let's say Marshall spends 10 hours a week doing that. 110 weeks. So Marshall needs to be doing roughly 20-something, 25 hours a week of crochet to crochet enough for 110 people. Marshall was working part-time to crochet enough for everyone. Oh my god. Marshall, I give you so much credit for that. Anybody else here ever try to help out the homeless or help out friends or those that work with gifts to this level? Because Marshall, I'm gonna give you so much props for that. Because I used to do like little cards. This was me as a kid. Like I think this was middle school. I made like tiny little Christmas cards to everybody in my class. Looking back at it, it didn't mean much. It was like, hey, from Tron, Merry Christmas. That's a kid. I saw 3 of those in a trash can. I was so sad, y'all. Whenever you make something and you see it in the trash can afterwards, oh. Also crocheted for all 40. Those grandkids. I hope they appreciate it. I won't say I hope, because most of the kids I know, usually what they want are like the electronic gifts, like the latest iPhone, iPad, computer, game console and stuff. And usually when they see like handmade stuff, a handful of kids would love them. But from my experience with a lot of the kids, they prefer, you know, the toys instead of like a handmade gift. Try making family gifts with 12 kindergartners. Kelly, what did you try to make? Hold on, what did I need your story, Kelly? What did you make now? Oh man. Marshall is very talented, Lion, but also Marshall is missing one crucial thing that is very important to all of us: sleep. I'm genuinely surprised. I know Marshall is social for every single stream, but I genuinely am surprised when I see Marshall still. It's like, you could be sleeping. You could be sleeping right now. You could be sleeping. Marshall should be sleeping. I feel like if there was ever a TV show, you know, like there's the most random TV shows ever. Oh, Paulo, move out the way. And there was a challenge to see who could sleep the longest. I feel like we all should nominate Marshall, so Marshall can catch up on her 80,000 hours worth of sleep that she needs. I'm at work. We could get you a hammock. And then googly eyes to put over your face, Marshall, and you could sleep and no one would notice. Yeah. Such a bad idea. That's such a bad idea. But I think, hold on, what's next week? Next week is the 19th. Oh, next week's the 20th. We'll either do the birthday stream either the 20th or the 27th. What am I going to stream? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to do for a birthday stream. Okay, I must hop out and go mod for Ashton now. I have a great... Hey, Ashton's streaming? Wait, Star Chart, is Ashton playing Fortnite? Hold on, is Ashton playing Fortnite? Because my battery controller for the Switch is down, so this might be the perfect time to end it and go watch Ashton. Hold on. Ashlyn Pierce. Why is it not working? Ashlyn Pierce. Oh, it's Phasmo Fall Guys. Okay. Yeah, 12 hours to raise funds for a new stream set. Hey, let's go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go lurk. I'm gonna super lurk in that stream. I'm not gonna say hi, but I'm gonna be there to count as one of the viewers. If y'all want to hang out in Ash's stream, let me see if I can link it. Oh, God, that is so loud. Holy crap. She will be doing. Yeah. Hold on. We might. I'm gonna see if Ashton wants to play Fortnite later. We all did a plastic fill. Oh my god, fillable ornament was. Oh, that sounds so fun, Kelly. Styrofoam ball covers and glue. I miss being a King art teacher. Now they are painted letters there. Last name too. Hey, can you put that picture on Discord? When that is done. When we know we did. Oh, you did it right. Never mind. Still wait for the pictures. Next year though. Next year, take a picture. Spy searcher. Sush your mouth. Leon, how you doing? All right. Everyone, thank you for coming by. I am gonna go lurk in this stream while I do a little Animal Crossing, and then I'm gonna try and hop in on Ashton when she's doing what you call it, Fortnite. All right, y'all. Take care. Take care, everyone. Bye. See you on next stream, maybe.